Hello yogis, welcome back to the Zen Den and welcome to your twist and detox flow. This is the perfect class to do when you're needing some energy, when you're wanting to loosen things up, release tension, and just feel good in the body. So number one, before we get started, if you love this channel and free yoga, which you should, please hit that subscribe button. Number two, I'll be linking to the blog post down below in the description, which gives you more information about twisting and detoxing and digestion and how yoga can help us do all of that. With that said, I invite you to unroll your yoga mat and let's get started. How hard are my nipples? Should I go change? No. Okay, yogis, you're on your mat. Let's come onto our knees and keep them hip-width distance. And one thing to note, I am going to be using a strap at the end of class, so if you do want to grab one, hit pause and go get yourself one. If not, you can take a modification. Alrighty, so we're going to start in toe stand. Curl the toes under and actually bring your knees together and start to slowly sit your hips back over your heels. You're going to instantly feel this in the toes. Yeah, they're going to almost feel like they're being ripped off, but they're not. So squeeze the knees together, really hug them in tight, sit back on your heels, and then inhale the arms out to the side. Exhale the right arm underneath the left for eagle arms. So Garudasana arms. Get the elbows in line with the shoulders, squeeze the hands together, keep length in the back of the neck, and we're going to breathe for 3. Already we're twisting right here, so in everything we do today, we're going to try to twist and wring the body out. One more breath. Inhale to open the arms wide, spread them out. Exhale, left arm goes underneath right. Other side, your toes might be talking to you. Focus on your arms right now, making space in the upper back. 3 deep breaths. Squeezing hand into hand, really making space along the backside body. One more round of breath. Inhale the arms out wide, open the chest, arch the back a little bit. And exhale to bring the hands down, release the feet, and tap them out on the earth. Bring some blood flow back into there. Whew, it can be really intense. Moving into some cat-cows. Inhale, open the front side body. Exhale, round and reverse the movements. Inhale, send your heart forward, your shoulders back, your tailbone up. Exhale, reverse and round. Last time, inhale, open the body. Exhale, curl and round, empty of all the air. Come back to neutral tabletop. Inhale the right arm high for thread the needle. Exhale, sweep it through, coming down to right shoulder, right ear. 3 deep breaths. The left hand can stay right by the face. It can slide forward, or you can take a bind. Do whatever feels good. 3 rounds of breath. Sending your intention to that right side body as it's awakening and energizing. 1 more breath. Slide that left hand back in towards the face. Big inhale brings you all the way up. Reach through the right fingertips. Exhale the right hand down. Immediately other side. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, sweep it through. Left shoulder, left ear coming down. Get situated. Move your right hand wherever you want it to be. 3 rounds of breath. Last round here. Bring that right arm back in towards the face. Huge inhale lifts you up. Left arm reaches. And exhale, back down. Coming into downward facing dog, curl the toes under, spread the fingers so wide apart, push down into the heel of your hand as you send the hip bones back and high. If this is your first down dog of the day, which I'm going to assume it is, keep a nice bend in the knees, allowing the hamstrings to gently awaken. Also not to pull on the backside muscles, the backside body. Take 2 more rounds of breath here. Making sure to energize up and away from the earth with the hands all the way up through the wrists, the arms, into the back and the spine. One more round of breath. Okay, inhale the right leg up to the sky. Bend out the knee and open the hip here. We're going to breathe for 3 breaths. Making any movements that feel good for you. I like to come up onto the tippy fingers of my right hand and bend into the elbow and open further. One more round of breath. Alrighty, on an inhale, gaze forward, straighten the right leg. Exhale to sweep it through for low lunge. You're softening the left knee down. Inhale the arms high. Exhale the hands down through heart center. We're taking a twist over to the right. So big inhale. Exhale, take the left elbow across the outside of the right leg and then come into your twist. So use the elbow to knee connection to really find the opening in the heart center. 3 deep breaths here. Sending the right hip bone back. Gazing up towards the sky or back towards your right shoulder. Breathing. Staying present on your mat. So you can stay right here or curl the left toes under and start to lift the back knee up towards the sky. Yeah, right here. We're in a twisted runner's lunge. Take 2 rounds of breath. Last inhale. Exhale to soften that left knee back towards the ground. And then listen carefully. Release the twist. Bring your hands over to the left, and we're just going to go straight to the other side. So finding low lunge on the left leg towards the back of your mat, softening the right knee down. Big inhale, lift the arms high to the sky. Exhale the hands down through heart center and take your twist over to the left. So take the right elbow outside the left knee. Yeah, there you go. Once you settle in and find that elbow to knee connection, open through the heart center, send the left hip back, 3 deep breaths. Remembering to hug the low belly up and in, making space for the twist to happen. One more breath. Staying here or curl the back toes under. Lift the right knee up towards the sky. 2 breaths here. Last inhale. Soften that right knee down. Inhale the arms back to center. We're going to come into Prasarita. So hands come in the inside the left leg. Curl the back right toe under. Lift the hips and transition into wide-legged forward fold. So the toes pivot to the side of the mat. Take a huge inhale, lift the heart. And exhale to fold. Taking 2 breaths here, really settle in, bring the weight into the toes, energize up through the legs, quadriceps engage, kneecaps lift. Another round of breath here, letting the hamstrings open. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale the right hand down. Square the hips off, okay? So make sure the hips are nice and square. From here, inhale the left arm high. Your hips are going to want to hike up, so continue squaring. One more inhale. Exhale the left arm down. Go right to the other side. Inhale the right arm high. Maneuver the hips so that they're square. You might need to move back and forth here to find it. Another big inhale. Exhale, back, forward fold. Weight into the toes. Inhale, lift the heart halfway. Exhale, back to the front of the mat. Come into downward facing dog and lift that left leg high for three-legged. Opening through the hips, setting the knee nice and high. 3 rounds of breath. Alrighty, coming back into downward facing dog. Bring the left hand directly in front of the face, so towards the center of your mat. And then take the right hand and sweep it across and catch the outside of the left calf or ankle. Whew, this is a really deep stretch. Find the twist, look under the left armpit, send the left hip back, 2 rounds of breath. Last round. Coming back, replace the right hand into the middle of the mat, just moving straight over to the other side. The left hand's going to sweep through, catch the outside of the right ankle or calf. Send the right hip back, look under the right armpit, 2 rounds of breath. Alrighty, coming back into downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. Again, making any movements you need. So if you want to still bicycle the legs out, bend deeply into the knees, do whatever feels good. I'm a big fan of the bicycler. 1 more round of breath. Okay, inhale the right arm high. The right leg high. Exhale to bring it in and find a runner's lunge. So plant the foot in between the hands. Fingertips stay down. Extend through the heart. Take 2 deep breaths here. Long line of energy. Plant the left hand down and inhale the right arm high to the sky. Open arm twist. Another inhale. Exhale, listen carefully. You're going to drop onto the outer edge of the left foot. You're going to come onto the outer edge of the right foot as you drop the hips all the way down and reach back with the right fingertips. I call this lazy lizard, yeah? So the hips are softening to the ground and you're reaching back through those left fingertips. Take another round of breath. This is a really intense stretch. Inhale, come back into that open arm twist. You're in the ball of the left foot again. Reach through the right arm. Next inhale, we're coming up to Revolve Crescent. So push off the left hands, ground down through the right heel, and lift all the way up. The right arm is back, the left arm is forward. This is an intense, tense pose. Breathe. Next inhale, the left arm goes high. The right arm connects to the outside of the left leg. Reach back. And then inhale to begin to straighten both legs. Hands come to hips. Hop the left foot in. We're coming into Revolve. We're coming into Revolve Triangle. So if you need to grab a prop to help you, please do so. Square the hips off. The left foot's at about 11 or 10 o'clock. The right foot is forward. Big inhale through the crown of the head. Exhale to come down halfway. So halfway, readjust the hips. Make sure the right hip is tractioning back, left hip forward. A big inhale. Exhale the left arm down, either inside the foot, in front of the foot, or on the outside of the right foot. Again, big inhale, square the hips. And then you choose. The right hand can stay on the hip or it can begin to go high to the sky. 3 breaths here, guys. Breathe it out. Let the bottom of the pose support you so that you can open through the top of the pose. Last inhale. Exhale to gaze down. Inhale, or both hands down to the mat. Step back into plank pose. As you've noticed, we haven't done any vinyasas, and we're not going to. This is more of a hatha flow class. But if you want to vinyasa, right now is your opportunity. But the rest of us are going to hold plank for 3 breaths. Hug the low belly up and in. Melt the tailbone down. Long neck, long body. Last inhale. Exhale back into downward facing dog. We'll do that flow on the other side. Here we go. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Plant it. Come into runner's lunge. Your arm onto the fingertips. 2 rounds of breath. Nice long spine, long neck. Plant the right hand down to the earth and inhale the left arm high. Open arm twist. Gaze can be up at your fingertips or wherever is comfortable for the neck. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale to come into lazy lizard. So drop the knife edge of the right foot down as you come onto the outer edge of the left foot. The knee tractions out as the hips sink. And then you reach with the left hand. It should feel good, but it should feel intense, yeah? One more round of breath. Slowly make your way back into that open arm lunge. Bending deeply into the left knee. Inhaling the left arm high. And then coming up into Revolve Crescent. So come onto the pinky tip, the tippy fingers of the right hand. Left arm goes back. Drive into the left heel and make your way up. Yeah, there you go. Left hand back, right arm forward. 2 breaths. Another inhale. And then reverse it. So right arm back, left arm reaches. Open, open, open. And then exhale back to neutral. Hands to hips. Hop the back leg in. We're coming into Revolve Triangle. Left foot's forward, right foot's at 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Square the hips off. Big inhale. Exhale about halfway down. Really hug muscle to bone on the front leg. Another inhale, breath, square hips. Exhale your right hand wherever you need it to be, okay? Inside, outside, on a block. Find what you need. Steady the body up. And then decide if you're opening with the left hand. Taking your time. One more big inhale. Exhale to gaze down. Plant the hands into the earth. Step back, plank pose. Okay. We're going to come into side plank. So right hand to the middle of the mat. Roll to the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale the left arm high. Big inhale, lift the hips. Exhale to sweep the right hand under and use the obliques to twist and reach back. We got 5. Inhale the arm high. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale and twist. Inhale high. Exhale and twist. Last one. Inhale high. Exhale and twist. Inhale it high. And come on to the other side. So left hand plants, outer edge of the left foot. We're coming to the ground after this. So last big effort here. Reach through the right fingertips. Exhale, reach through, use the obliques. Inhale, hand high. Exhale, reach through and twist. Inhale it up. Exhale and twist. 2 more. Inhale high. Exhale and twist. Inhale high. Last one, guys. Exhale, twist. Inhale it back and high. Exhale back to plank pose. And then slowly make your way to your bum. So however that works for you to get there. Coming into Maryasana A. So the left leg is going to hug in towards the body. The right leg is going to extend out long, flex through the toes, bring them back towards the face. You want the left foot about 2 fist distance away from the right thigh, and the right hand is going to be resting on the front of the shin. Inhale the left arm high. Really rise up through the sitting bones, through the crown of the head. Reach forward. Here we go. And then bring the hand around to bind. The right hand is going to come around to meet the left. If you can't bind, just find your clothes or grab onto anything that you can connect with. Big inhale. Exhale the forehead towards the feet, towards the toes, okay? 3 breaths. Last inhale. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, release the bind. Coming into either janu, so with the tree pose status, the tree pose stance right here, or lifting the left foot up in towards the hip for a half lotus right here. If you're taking half lotus, I'm going to come into a bind. If you want to come with me, inhale the left arm high. Exhale to reach it around and find the right big toes, or the left big toes. Inhale the right arm high. Exhale, reach for the toes. Once you connect with something, leg or toes, another inhale. Exhale and fold. Remember, forehead towards the toes here, okay? So don't just let the head drop and round. We want to keep reaching forward. 3 rounds of breath. If you're in janu, you're just reaching both hands towards the front foot. Last round of breath. Inhale to lift the gaze. If you have the bind, release it. Come all the way up to a seated pose. And then the right leg is going to hug in towards the left booty. And the left foot is going to come to the outside of the right thigh for Ardha Matsyendrasana. That's a lot of words, you guys. We just said Marichasana, Janushasana. Yeah, okay, Ardha Matsyendrasana. All right, inhale the left arm high. Exhale to take it back as a kickstand as you bring the right arm around and hug the knee in. You're more than welcome to take a deeper twist with the elbow outside like so. I really enjoy hugging the knee in with the elbow. 3 breaths though. Looking back over that left shoulder. Sitting up nice and tall. Last inhale. Exhale to go a tiny bit deeper. Inhale to gaze forward. Release all of that and shake the legs out. Other side. So left foot stays nice and long and active, coming into Marichasana. The right foot comes in towards the chest. From here, left hand comes to the outside of the right shin. Inhale the right arm high. Exhale, reach it forward and around the body, around the leg. Left hand goes to meet it for the bind. Grab whatever you can. Big inhale. Exhale, forehead towards the toes. Left toe should be flexing towards the face. 3 rounds of breath. Last inhale. Stay, exhale. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, release the bind. You're coming into Janushasana, which is the tree-like pose, or hugging the right foot up and towards the left hip. If you're wanting that bind, inhale the right arm high. Exhale, bring it around. Find the left big toes. And then another inhale with the left arm. Exhale to forward fold. Connect with where you can on the left side. I like to take another inhale here. And exhale to settle in. Lots of breathing when we're twisting. Yeah? Forehead towards the toes. 3 breaths. Last round. Inhale, lift that gaze. Exhale to rise up. Release the bind if you had it. And then hug the left foot in And the right foot's going to plant outside the left thigh for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Inhale the left arm high. Exhale to take the twist as the right arm goes back as your kickstand. 3 rounds of breath, gazing over that right shoulder. Remembering the inhale, you grow tall. The exhale, you take a tiny bit of a deeper twist. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Think millimeters here. Another round of breath. Inhale to look forward. Release everything. Shake those legs out. And then meet me on your back. So this is where you're going to want your strap. We're going to come into supine splits. You can also use a towel or a scarf. Send the left leg high up to the sky. Bring the strap, if you're coming with me, around the ball of the foot. If you don't have anything, you can just deeply bend the left leg and reach the fingers, the peace fingers for the left big toe. But if you're with me, take a big inhale. And then exhale to slowly hug the left leg closer in towards the chest. If you need more slack, just walk the hands higher up onto the strap or towel. Kind of move around on the strap and see what feels good for you. Do your best to soften the shoulders down. Keep a lot of length in the back of the neck. Three rounds of breath. Really send that intention towards the left hamstring, the left calf. Just letting the entire left side know it's okay to open up and release. One more round of breath. Alrighty. Bringing the entire strap into the right hand, or you can bring the hand to the outside of the left foot. We're going to roll onto the right hip for an IT stretch. So letting the left leg fall over to the right side. You don't really have to go too far here. You're going to feel it immediately all on the outer edge of the left leg. 2 more breaths. Breathe into that left side. Release the tension. Inhale that left leg back up and high. And just slowly release, moving over to the right side. So the left leg goes long. And release that strap if you're using it. Right leg goes high. Big inhale breath to prepare. Exhale the right leg in towards the body. You're going to notice one side is a lot tighter, or maybe just a little bit tighter than the other. 2 more rounds of breath. Last inhale. All right, slowly coming into the IT stretch, bringing the strap all the way into the left hand and rolling onto your left hip, the right leg coming over to the left. Only going as far as you need it, right? Really intense stretch here. 2 more breaths. Really use them. Let it break up that tension that we've built and stored in the body here. Inhale all the way back up. Release the right leg. Let that strap go. And just coming into a happy baby. Super simple, ending our practice. If you want a different hip opener, you can take one. Grabbing the outsides of the feet, using the strength of the arms to pull the knees down towards the floor. Relaxing the shoulders down, kind of puffing the chest up here a little bit. And if you can, flattening the entire sacrum, so the entire span of your spine all the way down to the earth. We're here for 5. So move around, straighten one leg, bend the other, straighten both, or just hang here in happy baby. I'm going to hang. Last breath here. Let it out the mouth. Releasing your happy baby. And coming into your Shavasana, feeling really renewed, hopefully invigorated, like you've let a lot of tension out, maybe some stress, and feeling just open and aware and ready to take on whatever it is that's ahead of you. Big cleansing breath here. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. And just settle in. Surrender, relax. Let the body integrate all the movement you just made. Start to slow the breath down. Taking our final resting pose, Shavasana. Continuing to let the body melt and surrender. 3 more breaths. Next inhale, make those micro movements, wiggling fingertips and toes, moving ankles and wrists. Inhaling the arms overhead, bringing the feet together, making a lot of space and length. And exhaling to your favorite side for Fetal Pose. Resting the head on top of the arm. Thanking yourself for stepping on the mat today. Next inhale, lift yourself all the way up to seated. Taking a moment here to connect with your body, your mind, and your soul. Hands rest atop the thighs, grow tall through the crown of the head. Inhale the arms out to the side, all the way up to the sky, palms touch. Exhale them down through heart center. Connect thumb into the heart. Take an inhale breath for yourself. An inhale breath for someone you love. And an inhale breath for everyone else that needs a blessing. Connect the thumbs into the forehead, gently bow the head. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat. Take care of yourself for the rest of the day, and namaste.